Oh man. Listen, guys. Today I had to call 911. This is a true story too. Let me stop playing around. Right? And I thought that I needed to say this story to you guys because it is, you ever have one of those moments in your life that you wish you could erase from your existence, like from your whole memory? Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, and this is a true story. So, I see this lady today. She's probably around 75 years old. You think she's about 75? How old would you say she is?
70, 60.
She's about 60, 70?
Yeah.
Alright, I think she was 70. If she was 60, then she's an old 60. Y'all know what I'm saying? But here's the deal. So, I see this lady, about 70 years old. She falls on the floor. She falls on the ground, on the concrete. She falls on the concrete, but that ain't even the bad part. Listen, her head hit the concrete, and I see it. Like, I see everything in the beginning. In the beginning, she's walking, and then this lady just falls out. But her head, y'all see what I'm saying? Her head hit the concrete. So imagine how that sounds. That's the first thing, the sound. So her head hit the concrete. Now, everybody will tell you this about me. When there's something crazy, I don't like roadkill. I don't like dead animals. I don't like seeing dead people. I don't like to see animals hurt, and I don't like to see people hurt. And I don't want to be anywhere near it. So everybody knows that about me already. Like, if there's somebody else that can cater to you when you hurt, then that person can do it. I've never been in a situation in my life where I had to actually really help somebody that it was uncomfortable for me. So listen. So here's what happened. The lady, old lady, she falls out. Bang! Her head hit the concrete like, boop! Right? So now I'm like, I'm like, oh, what? And I'm thinking, this is a joke. Somebody's going to get up. She was just playing around or something. So this lady's still laid out. Like, y'all ever seen somebody get knocked out in the UFC and they go to sleep? This lady was just out there, and I'm like, yo, this person gonna get up, like, where's the joke here? And out of my nervousness and fear, I'm like, I waited a couple of seconds, and when the person was still stretched out, I was like, yo! And I'm starting to run. I put my MacBook down on the floor, my cell phone on the floor. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Are you okay? Like, are you okay? And the lady is just, like, laid out. So now, this is when I had to call the cops, right? I screamed out this like Kira, and I'm like, Kira, call 911! Call 911! Old woman is down. And I'm scared. Like, I may sound cool right now, but I was scared. And Kira's like, what is going on? What? I said, call 911! Man down. And Kira's like, she's dialing the number, and I see her, but here's the funny part about it, though. Well, no, it's still not funny. I'm just trying to laugh this. I'm trying to get it out, right? Because, like I said, this is a moment in my life that I want erased. I hate to hear the sound of that lady's head just hit the concrete like that. You ever see somebody's head hit the concrete? Probably not. That's a crazy sight. So, where am I at in the story? I'm all over the place with this story. Where am I at? So I'm still over there, and I'm over there. Now I'm over there. I'm like, call 911, and I have the lady, like, I'm holding the lady. I'm like, oh, I got you. Like, yo, what's going on? and I see blood right there on the concrete where her head is at. And I also, like, Kira don't believe me with this, but Kira wasn't even near the crime scene, right? So, listen, there was blood over there, right? And there was also, I saw like cartilage. I saw like cartilage from this lady. It was like white. It was like this white piece of meat with blood on it, right next to all the blood. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Yo, the truth is, I did want to record this, but I had to serve a purpose today. And if anybody ever read 3 John verse 12, ooh, see how I got biblical on you? I threw a little bit of medicine in your food. 3 John verse 12, it says Demetrius has a testimony from all. But listen, back to what happened with this lady and why I had to call the cops. Because now I'm helping the lady like, oh, it's going to be okay. Like, yo, just relax. Help is on the way. Cops is coming. So she's like, yeah, cool. Like, and then she starts to wake up and she's like, what are you doing? Why are you touching me? You're hurting me. You're touching me. And listen, and I'm not even hurting her. I'm just holding her down like, yo, you're not going anywhere until the cops come. So now she's flipping up the story like, oh, he's hurting me. Why is he hurting me? I said, Kira, turn off her car keys because she was... Listen, that's how crazy... Listen, there's a positive message here. And this is the positive message. This lady, when this happened, she had her car doors open, right? And she was ready to come back. So here's what I'm telling you before we go into this new year. This just happened just now. You see what I'm saying? This just happened just now. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. Listen. Wherever... Yo, any moment can be your last moment. This lady did not die. I mean, she could have, yo. I'm telling you, when her head sounded like this, it was like, boop. Like, that was crazy. So, the cops came, the ambulance came, this lady, she still didn't want to go to the hospital, right? The EMT is like, yo, you got a hole in your head. You got a hole in your head. You need to go. This lady was like, no, but I got to meet my brother. I got to meet my brother. I got to meet my brother. And then I got to go to work. And then I got to go to work. And then I got to go to work. So she got to, it was crazy. It was crazy. And I say all of that to say, have you ever had a moment in your life where you would love if it was just erased out of your memory? I would like to know that, because today is the first time in my life that I would like for a moment in my life to be erased. That sound of that lady, oh, was she drinking? That's what the cops asked her. That's what the cops asked her. And then she got, Kira would tell, Kira, you want to come and tell some of this story? Kara could come in and tell this story. I don't know if her hair done is and everything, but we was just talking about this, and I was like, yo, I gotta get this off. Cause I want this memory to be erased.
He did a good job, but Miss Lisa, I think she had a concussion, because she said when the lady asked her what she was drinking, she was very offensive. She's like, I haven't drank in 6 years. And it took like 45 minutes to get that woman out her car to convince her to get in the ambulance.
Yeah, it really did.
But you did a great job.
Did I do a great job?
Yeah.
What did I do a great job with?
But you was panicking.
You did a great job.
My
though.
God.
I said, call 911.
Oh my
Call 911. You met lady now.
Oh my God. He did good though.
Yeah, it was good. So did I miss anything in the story?
No, the one thing that you missed was that you waited the entire time until the lady got in the ambulance. We both did. And we made sure that woman got in that car. But the police, shout out to Raleigh Police Department. They did a great job. Yeah, shout
out to Raleigh Police.
And
they came.
And the ET, what is it called?
EMT.
The EMTs did good.
They came
she was
quick,
really good. Like you said, she said, you have a hole in your head.
That lady, it sounded like this. Like, her head just popped on that floor. So, like, what did you, like, you didn't get to see it, but...
I didn't see her fall.
Like, what's a message you can learn from that today? Because I want it out of my memory. Because I had to hear it, and I had to see it, and I had to touch it. But, like, what message did you take from that whole experience today?
What I took from it was, because we were supposed to leave 30 minutes before. We were supposed to leave 30 minutes
She
before.
said, how did it sound? It sounded like this. It's like, boop, boop. That is crazy.
But we were supposed to leave at 2:00, but we didn't leave until a little bit later after that.
Where's we going? Oh, the hibachi.
Hibachi.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
That was
it was.
good. The guy did new tricks.
And I got the tuna steak. Shout out
got
to
the
all the
salmon.
hibachi fans out there.
I got the salmon. And my
Oh,
ears
yo,
was
our
red.
hibachi dude was on point,
He was
too.
the best.
We ain't even going to tell.
We ain't
I
gonna
took
talk
a
about
little
it.
video of
ain't
it.
talk about it.
Go to youtube.com/Billionaire Brown online. I'll probably put it up next year. I'll put it up sometime next year.
Next year.
Probably tomorrow.
But what I got from it was we were supposed to leave a half hour before, and sometimes you just never know where you know, like what's going to happen, and those little delays. Don't get frustrated in the delays, because it may be a reason why God wants you to be in that place. Because I'm telling you, if we would have left 30 minutes before, Demetrius wouldn't have been there. Miss Lisa would have been still knocked out, or she would have gotten that car, drove off, and probably been dead somewhere. So that's what I got.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So the message is,
And stop and help people.
Yeah, stop and help. And I didn't know. I'm not. That's not me, guys.
We missed the lunch special.
I
from
would
Miss
have.
Lisa.
My mom would be like really, really
Yeah,
proud.
she would be proud.
Because I always
Miss
tell her.
Lorraine, you would be proud. You would be proud.
Yeah, and
of
you know
yourself.
what? Because Tasha, my sister and I, Tasha, we always discuss, like, if mom gets sick, you know what I mean? Like, who's gonna be the one that takes care of her? Like, change the Pampers if necessary.
Lorraine's like, you're right.
No, but hey, she lives for 120 years, and we gotta change her Pampers. But Tasha is the person that likes to do that. But my mom said you never know, like, who's gonna be what when the situation
Right.
arrives. And today, I was
Superman.
surprised. Yeah, I
He
was.
was like,
Yeah, I was very surprised.
there was a part, y'all. Let me tell you what D did.
Call 911! Ricky!
Miss Lisa was trying to get up. Miss Lisa was saying, he was like, you're not getting up, Miss Lisa. You are not getting up.
Yo, but
She
on
said,
some real
"Get
stuff,
off of me,
my style was terrible.
It was like this.
My style was terrible. I didn't help her like a pro. But the bottom line is, guess what? I helped her and she's
He was
in
like
good
this.
hands.
Miss Lisa.
Yeah, that's just like hold it down. I didn't hug her. I wasn't kissing her. I didn't,
He would
like
not
caress
touch you.
her.
He was just like,
That's just like, yo, let me hold you down. But that was a hard job. That was a hard job because she started getting kind of aggressive. Like, yo, get off me.
yeah, she
But
was.
this lady had a hole in her head. Shout out to 911. 911 is a joke in your town.
what's up?
Nah, 911 was dope today in Raleigh.
Someone please call
911. Hold up. Let me get this message
Hey,
real quick.
man.
Then we got to get out of here.
Okay.
All right, so this is what I wanted to also put y'all on to. If y'all don't know anything about incense, right? And these is the good ones. Listen, I love Dollar Tree and I love Dollar General, but them incense that they have in there are poisonous. They're poisonous. I'm trying to tell you, they're poisonous. There's these good organic incense that you guys need. And shout out to everybody who uses the real incense. I'm going to light one up right now. Listen, real incense are so good. I don't even know what they're called. Like, it's called something. I don't think that's the name of it. But they look like that. Do not get the incense from Dollar Tree and Dollar General. Do not.